Stay tuned.
My name is Jessica Meshaun. I have been doing this for about 10 years now, 10, 11 years, as far as modeling. I've done everything from local stuff here to All-Star Weekend in Dallas, All-Star Weekend in Houston. I've done Bronner Brothers in Atlanta. And I like what I do, but I like helping and the motivation and the encouragement and all that and pouring in to a person. You can be cute and take pictures, but what do you do with that when the camera's not in front of you? That's what I'm more concerned about. I want to put out there. You can be educated, you can be attractive, you can also have class and poise and think highly of yourself and be humble while doing all of those things. And that's what attracted me to each. But I would rather have one-on-one time with my people than for them to be a number. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that means more. Because of that, again, LaToya reached out to me and was like, hey, I like what you're doing. Get me some people for this because I want to see your faces. Even in the Golden Sky show that was here like 3 or 4 days ago, same faces I've seen at every fashion show. And San Antonio honestly has way too much talent to pull the same 30 people every show. So I'm ready to change that. I'm ready to change the dynamic. For those who are new to San Antonio's fashion industry, there's kind of a tit for tat, I'll say. But at the end of the day, fashion is fashion. So if I can incorporate some of you there and get you guys seen on a different platform, and also let them know that we're here and we can walk and we're fierce and we're fabulous just like everybody else and we can do this, then I need that to speak to them. Because it's a lot of you scratch my back, I scratch yours. But in the end, that's what pays off, is the hard work and the dedication. So if you guys will be loyal and committed to this show, I give myself endlessly to you guys.
Here in San Antonio, I would do all the San Antonio Fashion Weeks. I even got offered to go to New York to do some things. I did a lot of publications and stuff like that. But the sewing part was cool, but I'm an entertainer. So that's who I am. So I started doing a lot of fashion hosting and blogging and stuff like that. But I come from a family of hairstylists. So I've been in the beauty industry my entire life, basically. And so I grew up around hair shows. And so when I was doing all my fashion stuff, I always wanted to incorporate everybody. I grew up learning how to look good on a dime. So I knew fashion could be real stuffy. You know, people, whenever you think fashion, people think like, who's wearing the latest label and who does this? And I hate those kind of environments where, you know, people feel like they're, oh, I'm wearing Chanel, so I'm wearing this. You know, because you can wear Chanel and look a hot mess, you know? Right. I think it's really more about how you put things together, how you incorporate your own style into things. And so I've always loved thrift shopping. So I was like, well, how can you merge this to where you kind of take away the stuff inside of fashion, right? So I was like, it'll be cool to do a fashion show where you incorporate used items, thrifted items with, you know, current items, because you can mix and match and make your own look, right? And then I don't want people to feel like they have to spend like tons of money to look good, because you don't. So we did the show last year and it was just cool. So this year what we wanted to do was do that same thing, but step it up a level. Fashion Week, back in the day here in San Antonio, they used to do a show called Go Green. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it was the most popular show for Fashion Week. And basically what they would have people come and they would make outfits out of anything, trash bags, newspaper, and the stuff would look really cool. And I did it 2 years in a row. One year I used these straps from like packaging. I can't even explain it, but I made this huge armor piece that the girl had on, and then I used some hair cakes from the beauty salon to do another one. So it was really cool. But that was such a cool show. So I was like, for this year, that'll be cool if we can do that. And Salvation Army partnered with me again, and they're basically like, let them come here, grab whatever they want, spoons, lampshades, clothes, and just make something really cool. So that's the idea behind the looks. So the creatives are being tasked to put looks together that are really, you know, just different. You know, it doesn't have to be pretty, doesn't have to be dainty and cute. It can be really cool. You guys ever seen Met Gala looks, right? So something like that, just really out the box. And then there will be some looks incorporated in there that have, that are more like what you can wear in an everyday look. So they'll be kind of weaved throughout. There'll also be performances. So I told you guys I like to entertain. I'm an artist. So I'm a strong believer in you have to create your own lane, and you have to, if nobody else will book you, you book yourself, right? So I performed last year and I hosted it, but I was just doing the most last year. I'm not gonna be hosting too. I'm like, oh, all right, thanks everyone. So I won't be doing that this year. So we'll have 3 musical performances. I won't tell y'all what the opening is, but it's gonna be really cool. So I have a professional dance team that's also gonna be incorporated with the show. So if you've seen the Fenty show or Victoria's Secrets, you know, their show, I'm kind of going for that style where it's not a fashion show, it's not a music show. I don't want one to be above the other, right? I want them to blend seamlessly. So it'll be some really cool musical acts. There'll be some poetry going on, and all throughout that, it'll be fashion looks going up and down the runway. So it'll be really cool. It'll be on January the 22nd, which is a Wednesday. Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So she'll go over with the model times and things like that. As far as with the creatives, I have 8 to 9 creatives that'll be doing this. So we were just asking for at least 2 looks if you can put together. It could be something that you already created, but you add to using some things from the Salvation Army. And then we have models here today, and so since you're here, you kind of have first dibs. So you can pick from, you know, some of the ladies that are here. So that's really what you do is create. So did you send me your photo already?
I did.
You did? Okay. Okay. So okay, cool. So what I also do, guys, is I like to provide flyers for everyone, because I feel like when you do an event and you participate in the event, it's your event. So I feel like you should have your own flyer, you know, too. Now the models, it won't be just one person on the flyer. It'll probably be 6 headshots to a flyer. And that way you feel like you have ownership of it, like you're a part of the event. I just like when people do stuff like that. So you can share that and get the word out. We will let you guys know about if there's like a +1 situation. So I will let you guys know that probably at the latest by Tuesday. That's for everyone, how that'll work. But just if you're a lover of fashion and you feel like you are inclusive, you know, you like to work with everybody, I think that's how you feel the world really working together. So if you feel like that's kind of how you are too, then you'll have a good time at this show. Creatives, we are providing hair and makeup as well. So we have a certain look, and she'll show you guys that we are going for the show. So if you want something outside of that look, then that's when we're like, well, you gotta, you know, so basically we'll have everyone with a similar look, but of course that works with your own hairstyle and texture. Okay.
My name is Jessica Meshaun. I've been doing this modeling for 10 years now. Got into the production side about 4 years ago, and then actually started with coaching, runway, things of that nature, really about maybe 2 years ago. So what we're asking you guys to do, of course, we're all professionals, so we're asking you to come to your hair, clean and straighten your stretched out. Bring hair extensions if you have them. If you wear wigs, you wear pieces, have that with you. That way your hair and makeup team can do that when you arrive. If you want to do your own hair, you're used to wearing your hair a certain way, you want to try a new sister friend, which is what I call my then bring that. However, make sure it's tacked down, adhesive down or whatever, so that way we're show ready by the time you arrive. Bring your foundation, have it already applied on your face, have your eyebrows done.
foundation, I would say just bring it because I don't know.
Bring it, okay.
Just in case, because if it's not the right color, you know, sometimes makeup artists they think they have the right color. So just bring what you normally wear. If you are not the kind of person that does your eyebrows, then we don't expect you to try to do it because if you don't ever do it, you might look different. Right. So if you don't do your don't feel nervous about that. We will have somebody there to help you.
And then bring a set of lashes and your own lipstick. Arrival time for show day will be 3 p.m. and it's on Wednesday. If you work, you have school, traffic is crazy, we understand. Get there as soon as you can. Show starts at 7. Whatever you bring with you, bring it in a bag, but make sure you have someone to keep up your stuff. Hide it under a table, but remember you left your stuff under the table so you can take it home with you. I do have hair and makeup ideas, so the hair and makeup looks will be really simple. I'll start here and pass that around. For work and school reasons, please arrive by 5:30. If you can, no later than 5:30. So call time is 3. Probably for guys, since y'all are not needing very much makeup, 5:30 the latest. So that window from 3 to 5:30. Creatives, you may want to arrive a little bit earlier.
No, 3 is fine too if you can. At the same, like try to be there no later than 5:30. I'd rather take photos before than try to get them afterwards and then we're here longer. So the earlier you can get there, the better. I'm gonna try to get there by 2. So you're more than welcome to come anytime between 2 and 5:30.
So show is going to be at the Smoke Restaurant, which is literally the next block over. And it's gonna be, we have the whole downstairs portion of the restaurant. They're gonna move the restaurant upstairs to make space for us and for the show. What we're gonna do today is we're just gonna kind of practice walks. For those who were here for the casting, kind of the same thing that you guys did there. So just kind of practicing walks and passes and all of that. The walk may change once I get to the restaurant and seeing what we have as far as the entrance and exit. I just really want the creatives, I want Toya and her production team to actually see you guys walk and see the potential that you all have.
My name is Zaina Turing Classberry. This is my 2nd year working with LaToya for the INNOVATE the Runway. I'm part of the production team. I do set design. I just recently this year started up my own business called These Events and Decor, do the planning and decorating. But I'm gonna talk about the social media. So promote, you guys. Like LaToya said, she's gonna go ahead and create the flyer. So if creatives, if you haven't sent your picture to LaToya, please get that to her. So that way you guys can have your own flyer and promote it, as well as models as well. The hashtag for Facebook and Instagram will be hashtag ITR, Innovate the Runway, hashtag DWSA, Dream Week San Antonio, and then hashtag ITR, and then your 2 Roman numeral signs, like the double ones.
Yeah.
And also Eventbrite. The tickets are $15, regular tickets, VIP tickets are $25. And just promote as much as you can, guys. We really want a great turnout, and it was amazing last year. LaToya did such a good job, and we just want the same outcome, even better outcome this year.
It's always one.
It's always one, no doubt. And that's what I'm bringing, that good energy to the team, hopefully. And we're just gonna have a good time. It's for a great cause, and I'm just happy to be here. Is that it?
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
My name is Yvonne, DJ Kid Fancy, so I'll be mixing it up for you guys. And
you see how prepared she is?
Yeah.
All this stuff.
I know.
She's amazing. She does makeup. She does beautiful photos.
Yeah.
She has her own lipstick line. Thank you guys for being a part of that. And like Jessica said, we can get going with the music. And creators, if you want to come see me, and then you guys can kind of start looking at the models walking and see who.